It's Twaugust, Breaking Twawn, the 8-minute-a-day podcast where I watch 4 minutes of Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 4 minutes of Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. Because this year, it's the breakdown of a breakdown. It's Twaugust, Breaking Twawn. It's Twilight Breaking Twawn, Day 16. And every once in a while, you can't but help, during the month of Twaugust, get introduced to a piece of media that sort of is a before and after that alters your Twaugust experience. It's not a Twilight piece of media, mind you, so I didn't get exposed to anything like that. It's not a Robert Pattinson. It's not a Kristen Stewart. Anything like that. It's not about any of the actors in this that I know of. No, but it's seeing a different like vampire adaptation, something more of a vampire, which is Bram Stoker's Dracula, as directed by one Francis Ford Coppola. So that is what's interesting about it, is that it is the adaptation of a vampire story that has the tits and the violence and the sexuality that this movie doesn't, like full out nudity and stuff that this doesn't gear toward. But yet, keeping all of the parts that aren't that as dryly adapted from the source material as possible. And this is something where the source material is much, much more interesting, I think, even if the outright horniness and violence of it is nullified. So I think my Twaugust experience overall more enjoyable than Bram Stoker's Dracula. So that might be probably a cold as the undead vampire themselves take, but that is what I'm coming into Twaugust today. Otherwise, we're going to the second half of this film. We are moving things forward. Bella's pregnancy's moving forward. She's getting sick. She's looking gross. Jacob is here, and he's like, "Oh, this thing is killing a girl." And she's like, but I have agency, and I'm picking to keep the baby, and we're going to just roll the dice that way. Yeah. So let's just get started with it. I have the big, narrow eyes of Jacob, the pre-imprinted question mark eyes of Jacob. I don't know, but it's about to be bro time. Him and Edward are going to have a one-on-one, and we're going to see what's up. So let's see what's up. With a patented Missy Boop in 3, 2, 1, boop. All right, and then they're walking away. And I always knew you destroy her. I just thought it'd be from the sexing itself, not from a baby inside of her. Oh my god, turn her at the last moment. Oh my god. Okay. We knew that, but yeah. But they're just treating this as like I don't know, possibly, maybe, who knows, who cares. Okay. What do you need him to do? What do you need? What? Jacob, okay, Edward needs something from Jacob. What is this? You have a connection with her and I don't understand. Oh, I can tell you what it is. Wait, he doesn't want her to have the baby? Or you can keep her alive by turning her. What's the question? Okay. If she dies, I'm just going to turn into stone. Oh, you get what you always wanted. Oh, to kill him. Oh, well, just straight out right. Well, that's an offer I can't refuse. Oh, right, gonna go in. No problematic parts of the sequel that are gonna come from this. All right, you boys made some sort of deal behind my back. Rose, you kind of have a right to be distrustful of this whole situation. I don't know what's up with them all. It's also this very rosy cheeks. It might just be the compression of what I'm looking at on here, but I just might be seeing the effect of the makeup slightly. Okay. Yeah, so Edward said to talk to me. Wow. Really, really gets to the point. And Jacob right back with, yeah, he thinks that you'll actually listen. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, what are you going to do, girl? So Rose understands what she wants. As in like a guardian? Okay. What are you thinking? Seriously, bitch, what are you thinking? I added that part. He does not say that, but that's his attitude. It's a miracle. It's not a bad thing. I can feel him, but it's not a him. Hey, don't joke about gender parties. They kill thousands of people every year. It's not funny, Jacob. See, these are the arguments that I hate. It's just people saying, I'm going to do this, and I can't. You're strong enough. No, you're not strong enough. Okay, well, I'm going to leave now because you said the thing that you could do. Oh, spout crap to your bloodsucker. Well, that made this at least a verbal escalation. I appreciate that. Minute left. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is like one of the few parts of part 1 where I'm rolling my eyes, only because I know the emotional stakes of this don't matter because I know where it ends up in part 2. And it is just like, if it kills her, and it kills her, then that's like her choice. She decided to go through with a vampire pregnancy. Okay, Waldo, you're walking through here. Would you give birth to a vampire maybe baby if it was your child and that's what you thought you wanted, but also it might be killing you?
Well, the joke answer and the real answer happens to be the same kind of answer.
Yeah.
I am pro-choice.
Yeah.
If it's killing me, bye baby.
Yeah. Bye baby. Okay.
Bye,
so we have one vote for bye baby. Jacob and Edward maybe vote for bye baby. Who knows? We're paused now. Minute and 4. Yeah, it's just the end of it being like, well, if this kills you, it's your choice. And she's like, yeah, I know. Oh. Yeah, that rings low on our Twaugust minutes there. Just 2 people arguing about, Waldo got to the heart of pro-choice. And she's choosing to keep the baby and risk the possibility of being turned. What do we know is happening in part 2? So best just to move to that part, and we are at an hour. Did I do I hope I gave you the minute marks. I'm sure I probably didn't. I was too busy thinking about being hypnotized by Gary Oldman in his many different forms. So we are at an hour, 1 hour to an hour and 4. So 60 to 64 minutes here in our second half journey up to August, the second part of Green Twawn. And we're going to count down with that patented Missy Boop in 3, 2, 1, boop. And another friggin' letter that we just aren't going to be able to read in time. But it's on the back of the Merchant of Venice, so we know that's going to be like the clue. Because now she's going to the Merchant of Venice, and she's going to like Da Vinci Code this shit. Yes, yes, queen. Yes, queen. Figure out what it means, queen. So about this book, the introduction. Oh, okay, so I better go to the introduction. And let's make sure that only she got the message. Wait. What was in the front of it? It was inscribed something, but I don't know what it said. She burned it. Oh, shit. Okay, remember to rewind. "27 vampires to 1 human, not so great. I know what you told Edward." What do you mean you told Edward? I don't remember. See, don't call her kin bloodsuckers. They don't all call you wolf back in the back. That's something also I didn't know about Bram Stoker's Dracula, or at least in it. He also has wolfman powers apparently, because there's something about a wolf, and like he charms a girl and then she's fucking like a wolf man, which is Gary Oldman. I don't know what that shit was about canonically in the novels, but these series could be worse. You could have had a wolf vampire combo. Instead, you just have a wolf girl driving a Volvo. Oh, you've grown half a foot. That seems to be impossible. Oh, wait. Okay. Charlie is hugging shoulder to shoulder with who? I don't know who this is. And I feel like I should, but maybe I don't know until the end of part 1. Something exciting to look forward to. Okay. So Bella had a plan. So Bella says Alice had a plan for After All, and J. Jinx was the key, and they are in Seattle. So we are venturing out of our little corner of Forks there with 1:30 to go, and taking our way to the more filmable downtown Seattle. But still nondescript enough for us to film anywhere about it in a lobby, in a Christmas themed lobby. I didn't know this was a Christmas movie. Holy shit! Wendell Holmes, the most recent Perry Washington in Perry White in Superman, and he did a killer Death of a Salesman, no pun intended, on Broadway recently, I heard. All right, so we got like 50 seconds left, and okay, what kind of work does he do? What does he do? What? You know, Alice and Jasper. What do you know them for? For 20 years, he's worked for them doing what? And your late partner, Jasper, is 15 before that, so they're well preserved. Yes, he is. And I'm well preserved too, if you know what I mean. 15 seconds left. I trust Mr. Jasper's enjoying his vacation. I love this. Now we're in the lawyer thriller talk. He didn't mention where they go. 5 seconds left. They mentioned they're leaving. Oh, interesting develops. We came by this. Okay. Wow. See, this series just got even somehow more messy with just the presence of like a lawyer type figure character and then discussing the details of a client hideout. Ooh, that's great. Okay, so I'm actually, for one of the few times I have remembered, I'm going to rewind and just to see what that fucking note said. I mean, something about Jenkins. Okay, so the introduction, and then she opens it up, and it says, J. Jenkins, Seattle, destroy this. Oh, okay, so that is what the note said. And then earlier, the note that she had, the longer one, from earlier. Okay, oh, I just saw the glimpse of the note, and I already blew past it. Oof. This is so much work for a note. Come on, where is it? Okay. A little bit before, a little bit after, somewhere in 59. Oh my god. You know what? Don't care. I'm doing too much searching for the answers and not enough instinctively knowing. I at least know that we're in good hands because we have a high-class lawyer who will be paid a lot of money for very few questions. Much how I get paid no money for a lot of questions doing August. Huh. Do I count for a law degree then?